Premiers and territorial leaders all meeting here by Toronto's Pearson International Airport in a bid to find common ground after a divisive federal election. They're hoping to present a united front and have more bargaining power against the minority government. And they started the day with the settling of a sports score. First, Ontario Premier Doug Ford put on a Winnipeg Blue Bomber jersey after losing a Grey Cup bet to Manitoba Premier Brian Pallister. Then Ford handed out Maple Leaf jerseys to the other 12 leaders, jokingly sparking old rivalries.
You owe me 2 suppers.
I owe you 2 suppers.
But this division over hockey could be an allegory for Canadian politics.
He is proud to wear this.
The group of largely conservative leaders decided to meet after the divisive federal election in an attempt to present a united wish list to Justin Trudeau.
It was an extraordinary meeting.
The group is now calling for immediate action on economic competitiveness and increasing the fiscal stabilization program to help struggling provinces. That unanimous call went a long way with Alberta Premier Jason Kenney.
A tremendous moment of solidarity. I've been trying to convey to Albertans that we are not alone.
They also agreed to ask the federal government to increase the healthcare transfer growth cap from 3 to 5.2%. But there was a deep division over Justin Trudeau's promise of a national pharmacare program.
What is the point of reducing the wait list if when they leave the physician or the healthcare practitioner, they can't afford the drugs that's prescribed to them?
Doug Ford offered to host the meeting as he tries to reinvent himself into a unifying politician. The meeting's agenda focused on things the leaders could agree on. The more controversial topics were avoided. Pipelines, for example, were not even discussed. And no one wanted to weigh in on Quebec's controversial Bill 21, the law that bans public servants from wearing religious symbols.
We're here to talk about common ground.
After a family photo that, like most families, is all smiles but hides the infighting, the premiers went their separate ways. Now it's up to the Prime Minister to try and find the common ground.
What's your message to the Prime Minister? Thank you very much.
Well, we have a united group of premiers here. And listen, that's one word, just listen.
The tone of this meeting was always for the leaders to discuss issues they could find common ground on and perhaps skirt around the things that they couldn't, like Quebec's controversial Bill 21, which bans public servants from wearing religious symbols. Justin Trudeau will be meeting with all the premiers, likely in January, at the next First Ministers' Conference.